Hello, Kaiko here, and welcome to the chaos. Let's go.
Everything okay? Oh, yes. You sure? Actually, no, everything is not okay. I think the proposal I submitted is more than competitive enough. Maybe I could talk you through it, and then you can decide whether changes are really necessary. But first, I'd like to take 2 days off. We can go for it when I get back. Is that okay? Listen, I get things come up, but now is not the best time. We're up against some tight deadlines, so just hang in there. I'm sorry, but I can't. I have too much work, and it's starting to impact my health. I hope you can understand. Huh? You never said anything in your work is always on time, so I just assumed you could handle it. I can do my work on time because I'm a professional. It's those unreasonable last-minute tasks that force me to work overtime. And I've been doing that a lot lately. I was hoping you could be a little more mindful of the work you assign me in the future. But the client is going to be here soon. How am I going to find someone on such short notice? Entertaining clients was never part of my job description to begin with. Of course, if you really can't approve my time off, I've made peace with having to. Now hold on just 1 minute, no need to be rash. How about this? Rest up, get yourself back in working order, and your position will be waiting. Just don't make it too long, okay? Of course, I'll try. Yes! Okay, she didn't get to slap him in the face, which is a bit sad, but this seems a lot more reasonable. Why? This is such a wholesome event and kind of a mood as well. Like, sometimes you just have to yell at your boss, even if it's just in your head. That means you got a haircut today, you should find shorter hair harder to manage. Oh, I find the opposite. If my hair is short, I don't have to think about it. It does stick up more, though, in random directions, but it's so easy. Oh well, each to each their own. Well, that was close. I was about to say I'd make peace with having to meet the client. Oh. I thought you were about to say you'd made peace with having to quit. Popcorn, it's really you. Oh, and you're not alone. Hello, Miss Homura, we're Popcorn's friends. Wait, so my imaginary friend is real-world friends besides me? This isn't also my imagination, is it? Popcorn explains what happened, with the little witches chiming in with details here and there. I see, thanks for doing that. I haven't been doing so hot lately, so I've been having nightmares, so we had to go through all that trouble. Don't worry, the nightmare's been devoured, so you should be able to get a good night's sleep from now on. And the Doe King said you still have mental issues. Chi-Chi! That's not how you phrase it! Prune clocked on immediately. Wait, no, that's not. You can't just say that, Chi-Chi. Adults can't handle being direct. So, anyway, Popcorn said you've been really busy at work? Yeah, this is my first job. I was so excited at the start, thinking this was my chance to make a name for myself. But reality turned out to be pretty harsh. Endless work, difficult relationships, and plans that fell through. I couldn't even solve one problem before an even bigger one would pop up. It was suffocating. Even after getting off work, I was too tired to do the things I used to enjoy. All I wanted to do was lie down. I know exactly what you mean. The adult world is a cold and cruel place. How in the... You're not even an adult! I don't get it at all. We all live in the same world, right? Mum said grown-ups are just big kids in grown-up clothes. Huh? Yeah, I've got a lot of intel about this. Turns out when no one's looking, some grown-ups play their own games too. Or put in little puppet shows, or even pretend to cook stuff. I won't say who though. Nothing has to change. We can still fight monsters or pretend the floor is lava. You just have to picture it, and we can do it. Unlike how I imagined going on that rant just now, even though it wasn't real, just picturing it felt pretty cathartic. That's not enough though. Children are innocent, their fantasies become real to them to make believe gives them genuine happiness. But adults know it isn't real, so imagination becomes a form of self-deception. It's called a mental escapade. You mean mental escapism? Oh right, yes, that. Shoot, I memorized it wrong. The point is, you can't just fantasize about the things that make you happy, you have to take action. That goes for work and regular life, whether it's something or someone that's getting you down, you never have to accept the status quo, just like earlier, saying no is the first step. And if it continues to stand in your way, just give it the old tear bug and booger beast treatment. I'm just looking at all of their little poses. Like, Yao Yao's got her hand on her heart. Chi's just kind of standing there. Klee's got hands on her hips. I don't even know what Sayu's doing. It looks like she's grabbing something. And Prune is, like, inspecting her fist. Yeah, that's the spirit. And if all else goes wrong, I guess the worst case scenario is you just find a new job. Yeah, that's actually not sure if that'd be something to celebrate. Are you disappointed in me, Popcorn? All those dreams I had as a kid and I haven't achieved a single one. I grew up to be a pathetic adult, huh? Can you eat as much tempura as you want day in and day out? Well, I guess. Can you buy your favorite light novels and manga without having to ask an adult? Yeah, I met my own Homura, so I can buy whatever I want. Then you're an amazing little adult in my book. Oh, I love that his like level of what you need to do to be like a successful adult is be able to buy your own toys and your own snacks, and I love it. I love that. Ha! I never thought kids would be the ones to give me a much needed pep talk, but you make some great points. Try to take a different approach. Oh, and thanks for everything. You too, Popcorn. Oh, so cute. So cute. Are you disappointed in me, Popcorn? All the dreams I had as a kid and I haven't achieved a single one. I can't be a pathetic adult, huh? Oh, okay, this is the same thing. Can you get tempura, I guess? Can you buy your favorite night novels? Yes. Then you're an amazing adult in my book. Aww. Aww. Okay, where did they go? Did they go home? I think the tiny team went home. So let's go to their base and see what's up. Oh, it's so nice seeing Popcorn and Homura together again. Yeah. Makes me think about difficulties. Wait a second, what am I even doing? I've barely made any progress. Prune, what's wrong? Well... It's okay, if you don't want to talk about it, we can pretend we didn't hear anything. If you do choose to trust us with it, I'm sure we'd all be more than willing to help out, right, little witches? Yeah, in my heart, Prune is already one of us. We all like you a lot. Definitely, we work super well tracking down these fragments. It's like we're made for each other. Plus, our heights all match too. You even taught me how to use a hammer like a pair of stilts, so I could feel what it'd be like to be taller. Prune knows a lot, and like sharing, she gave me a book on finches. Time and seconds, all that. Besides, she's so used to you being part of the little Hexenzirkel now, she can barely imagine divvying up snacks without counting your share. You guys, I'm not that great. Oh no, don't cry. I've been lying from the start. I'm not Alice's friend. I'm a witch hunter. Witches are my enemies. I'd never be friends with someone like her. She challenged me to a debate, and when she lost, she took my imaginary friend away. Like it was nothing. Discotease is my best friend. Oh, that's harsh. Alice, what did you do? But also, like, imaginary friend, you couldn't imagine him back? She said the only way to save him was to defeat all the witches. I went to Mondstadt to find them, only for the trail to lead me to Inazuma. They took a boat overnight to get here, and then... I met you guys instead. It wasn't supposed to be like this. You're not evil witches at all, just a group of innocent kids. And you've been so nice to me, I can't treat you like my enemies. I can't. Oh. It's okay, just let it out. The little witches stay by Prune's side, holding her hand and patting her on the back until eventually she calms down. I feel a lot better now, thanks. But crying like that in front of everyone was super embarrassing. Maybe it could be our little secret. You got it. Prune could climb on us. Did you actually see Alice take Discotease away? Well, no, I didn't see how she did it. Then did she say how you're supposed to defeat the other witches? There were no specifics, but I'm sure she expects me to fight them or something. That's what a villain would do, right? Well, in our experience, Alice's trials are usually a bit more unconventional. Besides, she wouldn't be that mean. I don't care what kind of trick she has in store. I'm a witch hunter, and that won't change, so I don't think me and the other little witches can be. You might be at odds with the big witches, but that has nothing to do with the little Hexenzirkel. Yeah, the little Hexenzirkel didn't exist when Alice issued that challenge. You can join for sure. The little Hexenzirkel could band together to defeat the big witches and save your imaginary friend. But Clea's Alice's daughter. I'm kind of confused about the details, but I bet it's something supposed to be a big fun game. Because Mum always says I'm going to beat her one day and become the bestest witch in the whole wide world. Catching the big witches sounds like a fun game to me. I want to play for sure. Sounds like a chance to get in some good training. Count me in. I'm trying to become an even stronger ninja than my sensei do. That way I can sleep as much as I want and nobody can say a thing. Miles said that's called when the branch grows higher than the tree. We all want that, right, Chi-Chi? Chi-Chi likes trees. Plus, Pam and Kaiko have been around the block with all this witch stuff. With us around, we can defeat whatever great, big, powerful, impressive mages we want. Guess I've been voluntold. You guys are a real awesome group of kids, you know that? Just give me your hand and you'll be an official member of the little Hexenzirkel. I guess I can do kid things with all of you. To go along with the group, I mean. Alright, I'll join. Come on, do the thing! No, I'm not that much of a kid. They're just pouting at each other. Fine, fine, you don't have to give me that look. I'll say it. Little Witch Prune reporting for duty. Prune, witch hunter, the only sane one in a cruel world, self-proclaimed. Avid audience of all authored apprehensions, including kids' picture books, etc. And yet a kid nonetheless. Little Witch Prune, oh yeah. So embarrassing. Wait, is this for real? I haven't defeated the witches. Did you escape on your own? Are you hurt? Here, let me see. Wait, what's going on? Is it Descotes? Yeah, he's back. He's really back. What did he say? He said it's a long story and he'll explain later. Wow, a weird looking dog. What do you mean weird? He's adorable. Hold on, you can see him. Wait, are these your imaginary friends? How come I can see them? Oh, now you can see them all there. Oh, I love that Chi-Chi's is just on her head and that Sayu's is just bigger than everybody else. This is so cute. Like, Yaoya's one you can't even tell though, because that's just what Yue looks like when she throws him. Wow, look at all of them. Twantan flew away. She wants to go play over there. Come on, let's go. All the imaginary friends can play together. Wait, what? Wait for me. Did you see that? Everyone's imaginary friends are here in the real world. Let's catch up and see what's happening. Okay. Let's go. Where are they? Oh, so cute. Real or imaginary, seeing all these friends together like this is a wonderful sight. Alice, you magic did this, didn't it? As you as ever, Kaiko, consider it a well-earned gift for the little Hexenzirkel for completing their grand quest. I just thought I'd give all our lovely imaginary friends a chance to come out and say hello. What a lively gathering this turned out to be. That's not the only gift though, is it? Popcorn's back to normal, but we can still see him. Oh, right, after fixing the whole nightmare situation, Popcorn should have gone back to being a normal imaginary friend. We shouldn't be able to see him unless... Do you think I would deny my little witches a chance to witness their touching reunion? Glee would have been devastated if she missed it, and I certainly can't have that. So, you didn't take Prune's imaginary friend, did you? You don't go around bullying little kids. No, I did not take her imaginary friend. I knew she was right to defend you earlier. In fact, when I met little Prune, her imaginary friend was on the verge of disappearing. What? You spent quite a bit of time with her now. What's your impression? Well, even though she looks like a small cute kid, she seems more like a grown-up. She's smart, mature, and super reliable. Still, it seems like she bottles a lot of things up. Precisely. Prune has always been a precocious child. Ever so curious about the world, she studied things beyond her years and began to grow up rather quickly. I'm sure that all sounds well and good. But it's unfair to expect a child to step into the adult world so soon. With all the weight placed upon such small shoulders, something is bound to break. In this case, a childlike innocence, you've witnessed how devastating the effects of that can be for yourself not too long ago. Right, like what happened to Homura. She'll stop dreaming and eventually she might be able to remember her imaginary friend. That's why I made up the whole thing about capturing Descartes and sent her to Mondstadt to defeat all the witches. You tricked her! The mages don't even live in Mondstadt. Ugh, that's a mean thing to do to a kid, Alice. Paimon shouldn't have spoken about for you earlier. Why, thank you for the compliment, dear Paimon. I'm the great big mean Dota King after all. That means you chose Mondstadt for a different reason. Ah, well, the seeds of spirit and imagination are best nurtured by the soil of freedom, of course. It was a gift to someone else to play with, wasn't it? Sharp as a tack, Paimon. The witches of the little Hexenzirkel do not disappoint. In any case, all's well that ends well, right? After spending some time with the little witches, she's regained her childlike innocence and was able to reunite with her imaginary friend. Ah, quite the amazing feat the little witches pulled off, huh? The most amazing one of all is my cute little Clee, of course. Founding the little Hexenzirkel at such a young age, making her own decisions, accomplishing things all by herself. Don't be shy on the compliments now, okay? How do we night? Paimon, come here quick! Grace teaching Descartes how to do somersaults. No matter how precious the moment, it can never last forever. You should head over there before the materialization spell wears off, or you might miss a chance to meet everyone's imaginary friends. Huh? Why didn't you say so sooner? Come on, let's go play! It's through embracing our inner child that all of us can wield the magic known as happiness. Oh! So good. So good. And find our childlike spark and wonder once more. So whether you're a little kid or a kid at heart, set your worries aside for a moment, forget about what's coming next, and allow yourself to have fun, only just for the here and now. Oh, this has been the best event ever. So good, so wholesome. We got a photo. I want to see this photo. And like, it's got a wholesome little message as well. Like, don't stop having fun. This is a gift from the little Hexenzirkel, Alice said. As long as you still leave some room for beautiful fantasies, your innocence will never fade. For children, it nourishes carefree childhood days, and for grown-ups, a gentle refuge against the passage of time. So yeah, and it's a cute little picture. So good. Okay, where is everybody? Are they all gone now? Oh, we didn't get to say hello. Okay, well, I wonder if we can... There's usually like some kind of epilogue, right? Or maybe they're not this time, but I just wanted to say hello to everybody, but they're not here. Oh, they are. They're here. They're here. Let's talk to everybody. Whoa, I never thought Gina would be so big. Her belly is super soft too. It's a great spot for a nap. Ah, very tall. Taller than Sayu. Wow, Chi-Chi, that was cold. Ooh, I can warm us all up. Sparks and Splash. So cute, so cute. And then Prune's over here. Prune, why aren't you with the others? So it was all a misunderstanding? That makes it even worse. You tricked me. Hold on, I never said I regretted coming here, and no, I don't regret joining the little Hexenzirkel either. So cute. I can't stop looking at everybody being adorable. Like, Prune and her dog, and they've even got the same color scheme. Look at them. Look at them. And you can kind of see like, she's got a little bone in her hair. Like, she's dog themed. And then you got the little Chi-Chi Finch. It's got a little hat and a little, like, the thing to match. And then Uruguay is just Uruguay. Stand Uruguay. And then this Dodoko has a little hat that matches Klee's little hat. So this is probably like Klee the Dodoko, as opposed to like Alice the Dodoko. And yeah, this just looks a bit like Sayu. It's just huge. So good. Is that everything? I think that's everything. Okay. Oh, I almost don't want to leave, but we have other quests to do. So we should probably leave. Because we have officially finished that now. Okay, I should get off the snack table. But if we look at this thing, like everything is ticked off. So this is done. This is done. In which case, we should do... I said the next thing we're going to do is some of the Hexenzirkel quests. So let's go do that. Let's start with Prune, I guess. Because we're on theme. Let's go to Monster. Oh, actually, while we're here, let's go and claim my daily commissions. I think doing enough of that quest should have triggered them. So that's good. That's good. Okay. Let's go like this. This is the current leveling up team. Not this one. This one. Okay, perfect. Go like this. And let's go claim the commissions. Perfect. And let's also claim this while we're here. Also perfect. Good, good. Okay, and then let's change back to the tiny team so that we can go and do the Prune thing. Let's go and let's be Klee. I think Klee would be safe for this. Okay, go. Go on, Klee. You're gonna go find your friend. Well, I don't know exactly what we're doing. I assume we're finding a friend. We're going to the Mondstadt Plaza. Which is even higher up. Okay, it's up here. Up you go. Up you go. Ooh. Well, that's unideal. What? Okay, that's fine. We'll go up the stairs then. Since it seems to be upset with me from trying to climb the walls, so stairs it is. We can take the stairs. Okay. Here. Huh? Prune's assignment doesn't look much like homework, more like a declaration of war. Little witch hunter, have you found a way to defeat me yet? Shout your coolest challenge from the rooftops and prepare to bow down before the Dodo King. Paimon bet $1 million more that Alice wrote this. If it wasn't for the part about a witch hunter, Paimon would have thought this was written for Klee. Prune isn't exactly Alice's biggest fan. Paimon can see her really blowing her top over a challenge like this. Alice clearly knows what she's doing. Should we try to turn things down a bit when we tell Prune? Tell me what? Let me see. Eek! Don't sneak up on Paimon like that. Fine, but you've got to promise to keep it cool, okay? Ugh, boring. Huh? You're not mad? We said childish little games. She likes to act mysterious, but it's all just cheap tricks. People shout the challenge from the rooftops anyway. People walking past and look at me like I'm crazy. I'm not falling for that. Might as well stand in the middle of the street shouting, look at me, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, I'm an idiot, I'm an idiot. Hey, where's that voice coming from over there? Huh? What's that? You're an idiot? You can say that again. I'm an idiot, nice to meet you. Did you lose a bet or something? Sounds like a prank to me. Some dumb kid must have got tricked. Ah, stop it now! I'm an idiot, I'm an idiot, I'm an idiot! How many of these has she smashed? That was like 4. Or 5 or so. Calm down, Prune, there's no need for violence. Put it together, Prune, we're surrounded by photographs. Alice! Oh, there's another one! Oh, there's so many! There's so many. Hello everyone, well, I wasn't expecting a challenge like that. It's certainly a novel approach. Anyway, congratulations on successfully activating your Witcher's Homework challenge. I prepared a magical space for you with a real sense of pomp and circumstance, but it's going to take a while to load. Like Bill, why not turn your challenges with loading music while you wait? Play it again and again to really build the excitement and get you properly pumped up. What do you think? I'm an idiot, I'm an idiot, I'm an idiot! Oh my god, there's so many of them. That would drive me insane. Hey, that wasn't a challenge. Turn that stupid noise off right now. Oh dear, looks like there's been a misunderstanding. I'm afraid the loading music's already merged with the challenge. If I count that now, you'll fail the whole thing. But I mean, if you're certain, I guess you can try another time, if fate decides we should meet again. No, don't you dare run away again. Not after I finally track you down. Ugh, how much longer does this thing need to load? The magic space. It loaded ages ago. Oh, Alice is such a troll. Oh my gosh. Prune is so mad. So mad. And understandably so. I would also be so mad. Welcome to the pinnacle of the dramatic arts in all its vast, the opera epiclese, or rather a magical facsimile of it. Your challenge is to win a debate, which is exactly why the magical space was created. Not bad, huh? Go on, try telling me the sense of spectacle isn't overwhelming you. A debate? Don't you remember how I wiped the floor with you last time? Do you really go to all the trouble just to embarrass yourself again? Well done, you displayed the intellect of a 16-year-old in a debate designed for 12-year-olds. How remarkable you are. I know how much you like to argue, so I've prepared a wonderful topic that even you won't be able to refute. I'm sorry to interrupt, am I supposed to be here? This way to debate requires a fair and impartial judge. Naturally, you were the only candidate worth considering, and I'm sure everyone else here agrees. Then is Paimon supposed to be up there? Actually, I've been wanting to say this for ages. Paimon's been sitting up here in the VIP seat striking a pose for quite a while now. That line sounds oddly familiar. Now I think about it, so does this entire scene. Seeing as he teleports right here, I figured we should imitate our friend. She's quite the superstar in Fontaine, you know? As I recall, Paimon loves watching a good show. Well, there's no better seat in the house, wouldn't you say, Paimon? Paimon can see everything, but is it really alright for Paimon to watch from up here? She feels a little out of place. Relax, this is my magic space, and I make the rules. I guarantee you the hoi poly police aren't coming to kick you out. Enough time wasting, let's get this over with. What's the topic? Klee is a bad kid. Huh? Huh? This is the topic for you to refute. If you can convince our judge that Klee is not a bad kid, you'll earn yourself a gift. I don't want your stupid gift. Klee's your own daughter. How could you set a topic like this? You're a bad person. The worst person. People do say like mother like daughter. Since I'm so bad, I guess Klee must be pretty bad too. Objection. That's pure sophistry. Your flaws lie in your character and conduct. There's no scientific evidence to show that those are hereditary traits. Nurture has shown a far greater influence than nature. The people who look after Klee and Monster are all better than you. Under their positive influence, Klee couldn't possibly turn out bad. You dispute that Klee loves fish blasting. How could you say any good kid enjoys such a terrible pastime? That's just the nature of a child who hasn't been taught right from wrong. Klee can see the boats in the harbour loaded with fish. How is she supposed to know the difference between how they get their catch and how she gets hers? But is it not true that even after being sent to solitary confinement, Klee never learns her lessons? It's true Klee always accepts her solitary confinement and doesn't try to escape. That clearly shows she understands her punishment and doesn't hide from her actions. Klee shouldn't be labelled as bad when she readily faces the consequences of her actions. Moreover, after her last time in solitary confinement, despite saying she wants to go fish blasting, she hasn't done it once without permission. In fact, the last time she did go, it was only at the behest, you could say instigation, of someone she trusted, her own mother no less. At the end of the day, there's only one person here who deserves the title of bad kid. No wait, bad adult. But then what adult is so immature? I know, bad kidult. That's what I call a comeback. Oh, very compelling. A truly forceful argument. How's Alice going to respond? Even if I accept your arguments, it only proves that Klee has no bad intentions. It doesn't stop her from being a bad kid in other people's eyes. Still stubbornly clinging on. Fine, if that's your angle, then listen carefully, because there's something even you can't deny. In other people's eyes, Klee is cute, so they will always forgive her actions. Exactly, Klee is so cute. Who cares if she makes a few itsy-bitsy mistakes? In Paimon's eyes, she couldn't possibly be bad. Contrary to everything you've said, Klee has far more good points than bad. She's always happy to share her toys, and when she wants to play, when everyone else is busy, she never pesters them and waits patiently until they're free instead. The most important of all, she's kind. In her eyes, everyone is a wonderful person, even me, her mother's sworn enemy. No matter what else, I wouldn't let you besmirch an adorable child by calling her bad. I give up, you win. As a mother, I can't possibly argue with that. Ha ha ha! Dare you say those words? You seem to truly do consider Klee a good friend. My daughter really is adorable, isn't she? Didn't say I didn't warn you. I told you if you met her, you'd end up happy. Now you're boasting? I travelled all the way to Mondstadt because of your silly little prank. It brings me so much comfort knowing that Klee has a friend like you by her side. I do so look forward to seeing you both grow up. You can't imagine Klee's still fish blasting at my age, can you? Hold it right there. You're not about to say something corny like, ta-da! This was all a test to see how do we feel about Klee, are you? You catch on quick. Seeing as you already know the deal, let's jump straight to announcing the results. Esteemed judge, if you will. Little Prune's wish challenge. Passed. Please accept the following witch's blessing. May you be as happy, healthy, well-fed, and worry-free as Klee herself. When it comes down to it, you and Klee are both good kids. You're allowed to make mistakes from time to time, or even throw cutie-booty little tantrums. Thanks, but it doesn't change anything between us. First things first, I'm treating me like a child. And second things second, I'm a witch hunter, and I won't forget my duty. You lost this time, so come out here and stop trying to fool me with that stupid doll. Oh my, we did a good time. Well, I had a lot of fun today, and we should drop by next time, I believe. Toodaloo! Hey, did you hear me? I haven't finished with you yet. Don't you dare run away. Is that it? That was such a quick quest. But also so funny. So funny. But actually, is that... I mean, this is probably the only 4-star one of these we've done so far. Whoa, everything just vanished. Classic Alice, huh? You wicked witch, just you wait, I'll get you one day. Well, that was easy. Okay. Well, that was easy. Let's look at little Prune. Where's Prune? She is somewhere. Prune. Here. Yeah. She's got the thing. Okay. Yeah. She's helping small reactions, apparently. Okay, easy peasy. Let's go and do the Nicole one, I guess. I feel like Nicole shouldn't have one. All things considered. Like why Nicole? Nicole is a witch. Why does she need to do a quest? Okay, let's go do Nicole's quest. And then I wonder if we should just like level up sucrose and stuff. I don't know if I can do it though. I have to do it for the next one because I don't know if I've got all of the materials. Ooh, marvelous. Leaving already? Hey Barbie, aren't you forgetting something like a whole bunch of stuff you were supposed to give? Me? This is a bad time. Maybe we should come back later. Nonsense, your arrival is more or less in line with Barbie's prophecy. Though to be honest, I did think you'd be here a little later. Anyway, before we get down to business, it might be best if you two have something to eat. Did Barbie's prophecy say we'd be hungry? Is hunger something that can be prophesied too? No, of course not, but my hearing happens to be quite sharp, and I heard Paimon's stomach rumbling a mile away. Rumble, rumble. Whoa, Paimon's stomach is rumbling for two. We must both be super famished. How am I supposed to know that a place would run out of steak? We ate all that salad, but it just felt like a bowl of green air. Don't you worry about that. I've got plenty of cookies and cake, and as you know, nothing bad ever happened to hungry travelers who accepted food from a witch. You and Paimon munch happily on cookies and cake while gulping down tea. Strangely, no matter how much you eat or drink, the teapot remains half full, and there's always a fresh cookie and slice of cake on your plates. I'm so full, no matter how much she puts in her tummy, there's always more on her plate. It's what Major's tea parties are like. We'll have to bring Bress the next time. She's a champion eater from Natlan's Collective of Plenty. Alice mentioned her to me once. Apparently she's a fascinating young lady. I imagine if she were to attend one of our parties, we need to set out 3, maybe even 7 plates. I really can't eat anymore. She's coming apart at the seams. Can we get down to business now? Oh, well, sorry. Alright, I gather you're here to deliver my homework, the one that Barbie prophesied? You knew all along. Just now, Barbeloff was... nothing of the sort. We were discussing something completely different. The moon's massive shift has knocked her hydromancy out of whack, so she needs to head back for a while to undergo a period of silent meditation. While she's away, I'll be taking over responsibility for everyone's homework. I also plan to help her add the next round of homework to the dictionary. Huh? You going to stop the person in charge like that? Well, if anyone can do it, it's Nicole. Not like I had much choice. Before Barbie and Alice even told me about it, they'd already inscribed my special homework in the dictionary. As much as I'd like to erase the whole thing and keep on casually observing the world, Alice is busy maintaining Tifat's borders, and Barbie's off realigning her hydromancy. Octavia didn't bother to come back, and you can forget about Rheindotter. The other majors all had their own affairs to attend to, so the duty of supervising this homework has fallen to me. I didn't realise the Hexenzirkel was so busy. Now you mention it, there's quite a lot of you. They really are. I don't even know how long it's been since we all got together to make this a proper tea party. In any case, as long as I finish my homework, my story will be officially inscribed in the dictionary. After that, I'll be able to go back to observing and guiding. So, Kaiko Paimon, it's time to deliver your message. What's my homework? Oh, and since it doesn't count as prophecy, just something Barbie and Alice came up with 10 minutes ago, there probably isn't any useful information to be found in the dictionary you're carrying. You're right, Nicole. We had a look before coming over, and there aren't any detailed instructions at all. There's only 2 sentences. Nicole will fulfill her duty. She definitely won't allow you to work for free. That's all there is. Alright, that first sentence was clearly written by Barbie, but I bet my butt more it was Alice who added the second. Anyway, let's get cracking on this homework. Just let me think. Where should we begin? Hold on, you actually understood what they want you to do? I didn't understand a word of it. Huh? Oh, Barbie gave me a rundown of my task just now. Basically, I just need to go to a few homework locations, make sure everything's up to scratch, and conduct some fieldwork. Wait a minute, Paimon thought she was giving you a prophecy. How does a rundown count as a prophecy? Well, you see, I don't actually view anything Barbie says to me as some sort of prophecy. Besides, when Barbie wrote this homework of mine, all she actually did was flip straight to the final page of my story and tell me the ending in advance. Isn't that a massive spoiler? Does this mean I came here for nothing? What do you mean? This homework had to be delivered by you. That's a very important step. Certain formalities must be observed in order for homework to count. But we can talk about that later. Anyway, enough dawdling. Come on, follow me. We're going to... yes, that seems like a good place as any. Just like that. Hold on, how are we supposed to get there? Ooh, poof. Now where are we? In the blink of an eye, you find yourself standing on the edge of a cliff. Okay, sure. Where are we? Alright, we're here. The city court has some really great views, don't you think? See the spot over there? That's the starting point. Sealy Court, did you just use it to... Did I use it to get us here faster? You bet I did. These Sealy Courts are connected to the ley lines, and nobody really uses them. They're very handy when it comes to travelling around. Besides, Celia and I used to be angels, so we're old colleagues. I'm sure they wouldn't mind me borrowing their homes every once in a while. Isn't this? Venti and I once performed a duet on that island in the distance. Yes, I read about that in the dictionary. Based on how it ended, you and Lord Barbatos must have played quite a beautiful tune. Such a shame that Barbie couldn't hear a single note. When Alice heard about it, she laughed so hard her hat nearly fell off. How about we head to the next location, which should be... Oh, maybe it depends on if you've done the quest or not. That could do it. Is this Wolvendom? Doesn't seem like the best place for doing homework. Ah, Razor! We haven't done Razor's quest. This is the nearest Sealy Court to where we're going. Don't worry, we're not far from the starting point. Whoa, where do these balls jump out from? Hey, we're not here to hurt you, we're friends with Razor. Schools have gone. I don't suppose this homework is for... Shh. Has the child not arrived yet? Perhaps we've come too early again. Not to worry, as long as he stands beside his Lupercal, he can overcome any foe. There was a howl. Why'd they come back? Did they hear us talking? If only Razor were here, he'd be able to tell us what they want to say. You're not wrong, Paimon, but there's a lot more he'd need to understand than just the chatter of wolves. Alright, that's about it for this place. I could do with a good rest. Come on, let's go. Time to head back for a cup of... Whoa, when did this door appear? There's a note stuck to it. This style, it feels familiar. This looks like Alice's handwriting. Let's take a look. Thanks for your help with the homework. Now hurry home and have a hot cup of tea. P.S. There's a surprise waiting behind this door. Hurry home? Wait a second, why does this door look so familiar? There's no way it could lead to... Nicole pushes the door open and strides through purposefully as you follow. A moment later, you find yourself standing inside a room. That was a great howl. Not sure how realistic it was, but it was great nonetheless. Yes, I'm glad you could hear it. It was a good howl. A very good howl. Somewhere new. Hey, isn't this? Hold on there. There's a huge city court in here. Oh, over there. No wonder Alice wanted to borrow the lodge key. She said she wanted to set up a tea room, even though I told her I already had one. this is a gift from Alice, but why would she give you a CD cord? It symbolizes the completion of guidance, the end of a journey, and the fulfillment of prophecy. You followed Seelie before, right? Only when Seelie returns to the Seelie Court does its guidance come to an end. So to give this unwelcome homework a clear conclusion, Barbie and Alice must have built a Seelie Court right here. This is the only way for my story to be inscribed among everyone else's without interfering with their own homework. But you're not a Seelie, are you? Ah, well, we're not all that different. Once upon a time, we were all angels after all, but that doesn't really matter. What's important is what it symbolizes. It's like writing a novel. As long as the main outline is there, there'll always be a way to flesh out the details so the pieces fall into place. As long as I take my seat, this homework of mine will be officially over. It's a nice touch, but it still feels like the ending of a story written on the fly. If Arnie were here, I'm sure she'd have come up with something more clever. I see. And here was me thinking it would end with a treasure chest. Don't you worry, that's an essential element as well. Hey, a treasure chest! Now this homework starts to make sense. So this is what it feels like when the pieces all fall into place. Guess the outline really is key. What did I tell you? It seems like this has been a fruitful little excursion after all. And it seems my story has been formally inscribed in the dictionary. Which means that today's homework ends here, and also that there'll be a formal tutor to provide guidance on all future assignments. Would there be more tests for those assignments too? Well, that depends on what assignments are assigned. Personally, I'd love nothing more than to bury chests for people to find by completing their homework. I'd leave clues and watch them enjoy a merry little treasure hunt, and that would be fun. But Barbie's been keeping a close eye on me, so I'm not sure I'll get the chance. Okay! Again, that was super simple and super quick, like I'm suspicious. Which means that today's homework ends here, and also there'll be a formal— oh, okay, that's the same thing you said before! There'll be a formal tutor to provide guidance on all future assignments. Okay. I do like our little chair though. This, incredibly cool. The wings. Okay, I guess we just leave her house? Is this inside her house? Leave the room. Yes, let's leave the room. Did you see it? It said like, leave. Leave the room. Okay. That was almost suspiciously quick. Oh! And now we're in Wolvendom. Sure, makes sense. Why not? I do want to check something actually. Let's go back to her house in Norcry. And I just want to see, like, whether or not it's unlocked the room that's like there. Because there was one room that didn't look like part of the 4-part quest. So I do wonder if it's like the final, like the extra room. But yeah, that was easy. Okay. Now what? I wasn't expecting to have this much time left. I already thought it'd take a little bit longer, but apparently not. Well, let's go in and see if there's anything else to see in here. So this is the tea party room that we've been in before. And then I think this room. Oh no, not that one. It was the one underneath, right? This room is the painting room that's now complete. And then it was, maybe, is it this room? This room! This is her, like, office room. There we go. Can I sit in her chair? If I sit in the chair as Nicole, do you think something else will happen? I want to just check. Because I think it'd be really funny if... I want to know if it gives the little wings, right? Because, I mean, it could. That wouldn't be too far-fetched. Oh, Nicole. It does! Look! So cute! Do you think Nicole can open this chest? No. Do you see? It has wings for Nicole! Okay, well that's cute. I like it. I like it. Okay. Let's see what her new talent is. Not that I'm going to, like, understand it properly, but that's fine. Oh! Whoa. Increases the damage. That's nice. Okay, well now what? I'm a bit, like, lost now. Okay, well I wanna see. Can I level these? Okay, I can't do these two, obviously, but I could do these three. How much could I do? Ooh. Oh, it tells you stuff. Okay. Okay. Is like Klee special? Oh, maybe it's because I got extra constellations for these guys. A little bit. Okay, well let me see these guys. Razor, Fischl, and Sucrose. Let me see if I can level them up in a like a meaningful way. Okay, let's see. Where's Razor, Fischl, and Sucrose? I mean, let me just see what materials we've got. Like, could we do it if we wanted to? We need to get to level 70. Okay, so we need these two. Okay, I think I could do that. And then... Oh, I don't have enough of these. That's a bit of a problem, but that's kind of fine. Fischl? What do you need? Oh, I don't have these. Okay, maybe I can level these off. Level these up off stream? I could probably do. And then Razor. Oh, you also need these. And Wolfer, because I don't have. Okay. Well, maybe I'll level these guys up off screen just so we can, like, do their Hexenzirkel quests. Because it's a bit of a shame to just not do them. Especially because it keeps telling me, like, you have quests that you haven't done. It's like, I know I have quests I haven't done. It's because I haven't done them. I'll think about it. Anyway, let's go to the Temple of Space then. Because I did say we were going to go to the Temple of Space. So let's go to the Temple of Space. Because we got a little bit more time. We've got like an hour. Let's just go and do that. Because I don't want to start this. Maybe we can start that next time, depending on how well we do this. Because yeah, we were over here somewhere, and then we were exploring and trying to get all the quests. That's what we're doing. But let's have a look. Let's have a look. Maybe we should have got Nicole back. Because Nicole is good at finding chests. But okay. Okay, no chest already here. So I think we'd be like, have we been up here? I know we'd been like a lot of this bottom bit. We definitely did. I can't remember if we went like. And then I think we went. We've been in there. Yeah, we've done that. But have we gone like to that tower? Because there's a tower kind of over here. I know we've done a lot of that middle area. Okay, where's that telling me to go? Over there. Okay, we haven't gone over there yet, that's for sure. But have we gone that way? That's what I'm not sure about yet. Oh, I fell. This is fine. Have we been up here? Ooh. No. Well then, Dexter, times have changed. I suppose it's time for you to leave your childhood behind. You two must admit the baptism that we call a coming of age. Learner matches any grown-ups know. Watch closely now. I shall only demonstrate this once. Why does it sound like someone giving up their final words? Your final lesson is, as such, read along with me. The classification of the elements. Now you try it. What? Remember to distinguish between the elements. Oh. You're telling me to use this thing? Okay. Launch. 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 Launch? Well done. Hold on. on, who exactly were you praising there? Now then, the next step is to consider how things influence one another. Observe the elemental reactions, the long-range forces and the short-range forces, and remember to avoid unnecessary disturbances. What language are you speaking right now? Okay, I guess he's telling us to, like, do all of the puzzles? I guess? So, well, that was the first one. I guess this is the puzzle island, and then he wants us to go... Ooh, over here? The other ones react with each other. Oh, they're pretty! Okay, I guess. Okay, but now I'm in the wrong place. Okay. Is this because, like, fire is fine, but you could have, like, burning? Is that what's gonna happen if I put that there? Is it gonna burn? Yeah, we thought so. So it wants me to put the rock in the middle. No, we don't need the rock. How did I miss? Ugh. Okay, I'm not good at aiming apparently. Let me just like... There we go! No! Okay, why don't you go up a bit? Oh, okay. That worked. Like that? There we go. Oh, you're off. That's fair enough. Have a good rest of your evening. I was about to say rest of the week, but it's the beginning of the week. Have a good evening, and hopefully have a good week next week, and hopefully I will see you on Wednesday. Goodbye. I wish I could imitate Historia and exclaim, excellent, alas, I cannot bring myself to. Clearly I have nothing left to teach you, that concludes the final lesson. Wait a second, you didn't teach a thing. Kaiko did it all. Okay. I'm so confused, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take the prizes. Okay, no more chests near here. Okay, sure. Okay. Well, that was handy. What about, like, up there? It's on the map. Is there something here? Can I climb up here? Okay, I'm hoping to reach what I presume is a ledge. So that I can then, like, pause and press the button and see if there's any treasure here. This feels like it should be something. Like, it is, like, I did reach it, right? So it should be... There should be something here. Otherwise, why would you be on the map? But I'm not sure what it is yet. We'll have to see. Okay, it looks like this might be a ledge. I'm gonna go this way a little bit to try and get us to that ledge before Nahida runs out of stamina. Because that would be bad. It looks like it's just like here. Just here. Oh, perfect. No treasure? Really? But is this place not a treasure place? Is this not a place you can go? Have I climbed here like prematurely? I mean, this looks like a place. Is it not a place? I'm trying to see if there's a doorway. Ooh, I don't think we can get up there. Because that's going to be like taller than we can get. Because you're not going to be able to climb up that ledge. Oh, no, the door. Here. It's just empty. What? Maybe this empties later. Like, you do a quest and it gets full. Because we're not going to be able to climb up there, are we? I don't think so. We're not with any of my characters. I don't think we've got anyone who can fly like that. Maybe if we had Scaramouche. But sadly we do not have Scaramouche. Nope. Okay, well that's super weird. Well, let's go over here then, I guess. And let's go the way we're supposed to go. And see what we find. Wait, how do we get there? Yeah, this way. Okay, well let's go up here then. And yeah, let's go. Down here, I guess. Any other chests nearby? This is fine. Okay. I see a guy. Get rid of this guy. Ooh, ooh. There we go. And chest. Okay, any other chests? Okay, yeah, they've only led me forward, so in we go, I guess. In we go.
Thanks for watching, everyone. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. If you'd like to see me play live, then check out my Twitch channel. You can find me on Wednesdays and Sundays at 8 PM GMT. Thanks again, and have a great day.